Hello, my lovely children. Welcome back to the English class. How are you all? Good. Today, we are going to discuss a few more lines of the poem Song of the Rain by Khalil Gibran. Do you remember what we learned in the last class? Yes. We have discussed the first 5 stanzas of the poem. Have you done all the activities given to you? Very good. I'm sure that you have enjoyed finding out all the poetic devices and imageries used by the poet in the poem. How was it? Have you enjoyed doing the activity? Certainly. What are the poetic devices and imageries used in the poem? Shall we go through it one by one? Yes, what are the imageries used here? Exactly. Visual image and auditory image. What were the poetic devices that you had come across in these lines?
When I cry, the hills laugh. When I humble myself, the flowers rejoice. When I bow, all things are related. The field and the cloud are lovers, and between them I am a messenger of mercy. I quench the thirst of one, I cure the ailment of the other. The voice of thunder declares my arrival. The rainbow announces my departure. I am like earthly life, which begins at the feet of the mad elements and ends under the upraised wings of death.
Exactly. Simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration. Very good. I'm very sure that you have done it. Keep going, kids. Shall we now discuss all these imageries and poetic devices one by one? Are you ready? Come on, children. We have already discussed the first 2 stanzas. Now we'll go through these lines. See the line? When I cry, the hills laugh. What are the images used here? Exactly. I cry, the hills laugh. What image is it? Yes, auditory image. The auditory image of cry and laughter. What are the other auditory images you have written in your notebook? The first one is, the voice of thunder declares my arrival. What is the second one? Yes, the rainbow announces my departure. The sound of thunder appeals to our sense of hearing. It declares the arrival of the rain. In the same way, Rainbow announces the departure of the rain from the earth. It also appeals to our sense of hearing. Auditory image describes what we hear. It appeals to our sense of hearing. Shall we find out the other images used in these lines? See the lines highlighted. What are the images used here? Very good. The field, cloud, flowers, hills, rainbow. Do they appeal to our ears? Then? Yes, you are right. They appeal to our eyes. So they are called visual images. Visual images, they appeal to our eyes. Who is the narrator here? Exactly. The rain is the narrator here. The rain is personified, right? Can you find out other examples of personifications used in these lines? Very good, children. The first one is the field and the cloud are lovers. Which is the next one? Exactly. The voice of thunder declares my arrival. And the next one is the rainbow announces my departure. The field, cloud, rain, thunder, and rainbow are personified in these lines. Hope you have got it. What comparison is used in the line, the field and the cloud are lovers? You're right. It is metaphor. Haven't you learned it already? Yes, you remember that. It is an implied comparison. The field and the cloud are compared to lovers. Can you see the words like as or like used here? No. It is an implied comparison without using the words like or as. Such comparison is called metaphor. Look at the following expression. I'm like earthly life. What is the rain compared to here? Very good. The rain is compared to earthly life. In what way is this comparison different from the earlier one? You're right. Here the comparison is made by using the word like. If we compare two unlike things by using the word as or like, that comparison is called simile. രണ്ട് വസ്തുക്കളെ ആസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ലൈക്ക് എന്നീ വാക്കുകൾ ഉപയോഗിച്ച് താരതമ്യം ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നാം അതിനെ സിമിലി എന്നും ആസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ലൈക്ക് എന്നീ വാക്കുകൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കാതെ ഒരു വസ്തുവിനെയോ വ്യക്തിയെയോ മറ്റൊന്നിനോട് സാദൃശ്യം ചെയ്യുന്നതിനെയാണ് നാം മെറ്റഫർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഇതുതന്നെയാണ് അത് എന്നാണ് നാം മെറ്റഫറിലൂടെ സമർത്ഥിക്കുന്നത്. You already know all these things. We discussed all these poetic devices in the poem Song of a Dream. Shall we now move on to the next poetic device? See this line. I am a messenger of mercy. What is special about the words highlighted? Yes, the letter M is repeated in both the words. The sound M is repeated. Such poetic devices are called alliteration. Alliteration means the repetition of consonant sounds. Look at this line. Notice the highlighted words. I cry. Which vowel sound is repeated here? You're right. The sound I is repeated. Such repetition of vowel sound is known as assonance. See these words? Elements, ends. Is there any vowel sound repeated? Very good. That is, a sound is repeated. Assonance is the repetition of vowel sounds in nearby words in a line. It's a vowel rhyme. It creates beauty and flow to the poem. Here you can see some examples. Host of golden daffodils, try to light the fire. Hope you have understood this well. Pick out other examples of assonance from the poem. There is one more poetic device of musical quality repeated in these lines. Shall we discuss it now? Yes. See the line given here. See the words highlighted. What is it? That's it. Fields and clouds. Which consonant sound is repeated in these words? Exactly. The consonant word S is repeated at the end of the words. This kind of repetition of consonant sounds at the end of the words is known as consonance. Consonance is the repetition of consonant sound and is typically used to refer to the repetition of sounds at the end or middle of the word. Example, I think I like the pink kite. Here, the consonant sound K is repeated. First and last. The consonant sound T is repeated in these words. Children, find out other examples of consonants from the poem. Now, let's have a recap on these lines. When it rains, the hills laugh and rejoice. The rain acts as a messenger of mercy between the two lovers, the field and the cloud. The voice of thunder declares the arrival of rain. The rainbow announces its departure. The rain is like earthly life, beginning at the feet of the mad elements of the earth and ends at the uplifted wings of death. Shall we move on to the next two stanzas? Are you ready? Let's watch a video. Could you hear the sound of the arrival of the rain? Very good. Do you know from where the rain's life begins? Exactly. You might have learned it in your social studies lessons, right? Absolutely. It begins from the sea. Now we listen to the next two stanzas.
I emerge from the heart of the sea, sow with the breeze. When I see a field in need, I descend and embrace the flowers and the trees in a million little ways. I touch gently at the windows with my soft fingers, and my announcement is a welcome song. All can hear, but only the sensitive can understand.
Now tell me, children, from where does the rain emerge? Yes, the rain emerges from the heart of the sea. Children, now it's your turn to read the poem carefully. Don't forget to underline the difficult words. Refer to the e-glossary too. When you read the poem, could you notice any expressions related with the music? Exactly. It is a welcome song. Shall we get into this in detail? Let's discuss a few difficult words now. See this video. What is the tiger doing? Yes, the tiger is emerging from the forest. Can you guess the meaning of the word emerge? You're right. Here the word emerge means come out of or rise up. Here you can see an aeroplane is descending. What is the meaning of the word descent? Right. The aeroplane is moving down. Here you can see some numbers in the descending order. What does the word descent mean? The word descent means come down or to move down. What is descending here? Yes, the rain is descending. When it sees the field in need, it comes down and embraces the flowers and trees in a million little ways. മഴ താഴേക്കു പെയ്ത് പുഷ്പങ്ങളെയും മരങ്ങളെയും ആലിംഗനം ചെയ്യുന്നു. What does the rain do with the breeze? Yes, it soars with the breeze. The word soar means to fly high. The poet says that the rain embraces the trees and flowers in a million different ways. It is an exaggerated expression. The rain embraces the trees when the drops of rain fall on them. നമുക്കറിയാം, മഴ ഉത്ഭവിക്കുന്നത് കടലിൽ നിന്നുമാണ്. കടലിൽ നിന്നും നീരാവിയായി പൊങ്ങുന്ന മഴ കാറ്റിനോടൊപ്പം മേഘങ്ങളിലേക്ക് എത്തി അവിടെ നിന്നും ഭൂമിക്കാവശ്യമുള്ളപ്പോൾ താഴേക്ക് വന്ന് അതിനെ നനയ്ക്കുന്നു. പൂക്കളെയും വൃക്ഷങ്ങളെയും വിവിധ രീതിയിലാണ് മഴ ആലിംഗനം ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Now children, go through these lines once again. I descend and embrace the flowers and the trees in a million little ways. How does the rain embrace the flowers and trees? Exactly. It embraces the flowers and trees in a million little ways. Not in one or two ways, or even 10 or 100 ways, but in a million little ways. What does the word million mean? A million is equal to 10 lakhs. It is an exaggerated expression. അതിശയോക്തി, അതാണ് കവി ഇവിടെ ഉപയോഗിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ അതിനെ ഹൈപ്പർബലി എന്ന് പറയുന്നു. What is hyperbole? Hyperbole is an overstatement that exaggerates a particular condition for emphasis or to catch the reader's attention. Here are some sentences. Some of them are examples of hyperbole, and some of them are metaphors. Can you arrange them in 2 columns? Dear children, shall we go to these lines once again? I descend and embrace the flowers. You have noticed that the rain is embracing the flowers. What sense does it appeal to? Exactly. It appeals to the sense of touch. This is known as tactile image. Here you can see one more example of tactile image. What is it? Yes, the rain touches at the window pane. How does the rain touch at the window pane? That's it. The rain touches the window pane with its soft fingers. The poet used tactile image in this line. What is the announcement of the rain compared to? Exactly. The announcement of the rain is compared to a welcome song. Can you identify the comparison here? Yes, it is a metaphor. The announcement of the rain is compared to welcome song without using the word as or like. Who can hear and understand the rain? Yes, you're right. Only the sensitive spirits can feel and understand the rain. See children, we all can hear the sound of the rain. The rain has its own music. The very arrival of the rain is like a welcome song. Everyone can hear the music of rain, but only the delicate hearts can feel it deeply. Only they can understand it well. There are very few who can feel, appreciate, and understand the caring attitude and loving nature of the rain. നമുക്കറിയാം, മഴ പെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ശബ്ദം നമുക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും ശ്രവിക്കുവാനായിട്ട് സാധിക്കും. എന്നാൽ അതിനെ മനസ്സിലാക്കുവാനും അനുഭവിച്ചറിയുവാനും സൂക്ഷ്മബോധമുള്ളവർക്ക് മാത്രമേ സാധിക്കുകയുള്ളൂ. Hope you have got a clear picture of this. Haven't you? Very good. Keep it up. Now let's have a recap of today's class. Here it is. The rain emerges from the heart of the sea. The rain descends when a field is in need. The rain falls in droplets. It falls in different forms like snow, hail, etc. It refreshes the flowers and the trees. The announcement of the rain is compared to welcome song. Only people with delicate heart can feel and understand the affectionate and loving nature of the rain. Now children, shall I give you some assignments? Here is the first one. Find out all the poetic devices used in this poem. Second one, write answers for the textual questions 5 to 11. One more assignment. Make sentences of your own by using metaphor, simile, hyperbole, etc. Use these sentences and write a poem too. Don't forget to send all this to your English teacher. Now it's time to wind up today's class. I'm Shiny Verghese, GHSS Kannadi Paramba, Kannur, signing off. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.